What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. You know I'm back with my co-host Jalen Gilkey, aka Silky
Come on
Gilkey. It
now.
was
Come
too
on now.
silky. It was
Come
too
on. I gotta get it
silky.
out now. Come on
I
now.
couldn't even get it out on the airwaves and wherever you're taking in your sports, man. We back at it, episode 26, fresh off the Super Bowl. We got our predictions in. We seeing a dynasty. You was already throwing the D word around. Now it's stamped. It's
Stamp
stamped.
confirmed.
Back to back champs.
And I mean, it ain't really nothing else to say, man. It was a missed opportunity for a lot of teams in the league. You know, the
Yeah.
Chiefs came in kind of limping into the playoffs. Didn't really look like themselves. Really didn't have much of an identity besides on the offensive side of the ball. The defense was, certified stamped. And
Definitely.
the league had an opportunity to shut down the dynasty. I mean, I would like you said, I was already calling them a dynasty after last year, but now
Yeah.
it's super certified. Nothing else to say. It's on the board. We all just it's Mahomes' word. We just living in it, baby.
I'm telling you, back to back champs. First time it's been done since the Patriots did it. They talking about number 3 already before this year's parade. So I mean, it looking like, you know what I'm saying, ain't no stopping in sight. You know they about to go get pattern number 1 wide receiver. So it's really finna be up with the Chiefs, man. I don't know. I don't really know, man. I seen they already got the 49ers as the favorites for next year. And they just fired their defensive coordinator, Steve Wilks, after
Man,
1 season, third
let's talk
DC
about
in
it,
three
Brandon.
years, number third ranked scoring defense this year. You know what I'm saying? Held Mahomes to what, 1 score in regulation, and they
They
got him
scored.
out
They
of there.
scored. They scored. They scored a touchdown with 4 seconds remaining in the second quarter,
Off the muff
and
punt.
off the muff punt, and then they gave up a touchdown with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh no, matter of fact, that was the overtime. Because that was 13. Yeah, that's a 13 play drive for winning. They gave up
Yeah,
one
that they got
touchdown,
the
bro,
score in
off
overtime.
a muffed punt,
Yeah.
and they went one. They went one play, scored 16 off a 16-yard. And Steve Wilks is the guy. That's the
Bro,
culprit,
he
not the
paying
repeat offender Super Bowl choker offer head coach.
every year, fourth time blowing double digit lead. And the messed up part about
In the
this whole
bowl, not just in his
in the
career, in
bowl.
the bowl.
And the messed up part about this situation is just hours before Steve Wilkes got cut like a Sunday coupon. They told this man, he at least he told the media, I expect everybody to be back. I expect all my coaches back next season. Just hours. And then hours later, they
I
dropped
tell
the
you what,
hammer.
bro. Kyle Shanahan is ducking all accountability. He's ducking all smoke. He's ducking any and every which way, as the young kids would say, duck your taco.
Yeah.
And he's only looking out for himself here. This is probably one of the most selfish and cold blooded moves I've seen since I've been doing this.
So
It's brutal. Steve Wilkes did nothing to deserve to get fired. Like you said, third in total scoring defense to end the year. Make it back to the bowl. Holds Mahomes to one touchdown
yeah.
off a fluke muff punt that hit one of the blockers' ankle.
Bro, they lose two or three starters in the
Two or
middle of
three
the
starters in
game.
the game.
Greenlaw tore his Achilles. You got Armstead was like, come on, man.
And they still battling. But you, as the bozo head coach that doesn't even know the rules, that decides to give Patrick Mahomes the ball second in overtime. So he knows exactly what he needs to do and how to kill you slowly. Even if
Right.
the 49ers scored a touchdown, kick the field goal there, you give Patrick Mahomes the ball, he's going to score a
That
touchdown,
much time? Yeah.
and he's going for two, and they've already got the play drawn up
Yeah.
before they even touch the field. They know the play where they're going to score on, and they know the play that they're going to get the two before they even touch the field. Kyle Shanahan, you a disgrace to coaching, bro.
Took no
For real.
accountability.
And I don't even like going like this. I don't like going at people like this. But when
Yeah.
you pull bozo moves, sucker moves like this.
Big time.
It's not how a man move. A man accept accountability for how his offense was unable to put up enough points
Talk
to
to him.
score to win. They held Mahomes to 19 points
Yeah.
in
3 in the
regulation.
first
19,
half. Just
three in the
3.
first half. And y'all can't get more than a 7-point lead. And then they score off the flukiest possible touchdown in a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now y'all down, and then y'all can't scratch another touch. Man, listen. I tell you what,
Is it his
Kyle Shanahan,
fault?
but he's a repeat offender, multiple time felon. Let's not forget 28-3. You was OC having
Yeah.
Matt Ryan drop back and Van
Yeah.
Noy been in that corner.
You know what I'm
You the
saying?
one not running the ball up 28-3,
Devontae Freeman going crazy the whole first half.
going crazy on you. But you're the same guy. You're the same. Devontae, come on, man. I can't believe it. You got a guy cooking. You stop giving the ball. You dropping back.
Yup.
Julio tried to save you. He tried to save you on the sideline with one of the best catches ever, and no one remembers because they lost.
Yeah, that's
because
it.
you, as a bozo offensive coordinator, was setting the foundation for who you were going to become. Of course, you go get a head coaching job because you Mike Shanahan's son, and yeah, you're a great play caller for 19 games.
Right.
But that 20th game, you could be my coach to get me there. But that 20th game, give me an interim. Give me Steve Wilks. Give me Steve Wilks.
Choking. It's his character.
And this is who he is.
Yeah, that's his character at this point.
Who he
happened
is.
That many times. It's his character.
And it's not, I'm not gonna say it's his DNA because his daddy got championship DNA, but this is his genetic makeup.
His daddy ain't raised him to be no.
He ain't raised him to be like this, man.
Nah.
But you're embarrassing to the game of football. You're embarrassing to the coaching everywhere, Kyle Shanahan, because not only did you lie, not only did you duck accountability, not only were you who we thought you were, in the wise words of Denny Green, but just to be a sucker about it is the worst part.
That's the worst part about it. To be a sucker about it.
And now I want everybody out there to know 49ers, they might not win more than 6 games next year because his team gonna quit on them.
You think so?
They gonna quit on them.
They was rocking with Wilks. It seemed like he had it.
How could you throw this man under the bus? Like he was really the problem.
Smooth under the bus. No problem at all with throwing him under the bus.
Like he was Steve Wilks was the problem.
Yeah.
Steve Wilks got more camera time than Taylor Swift until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Because of how great his defense was playing. My news director told me if the 49ers win the game, she told me if the 49ers win the game, I want one of your lines to be Steve Wilks and his defense played so great, he got more camera time than Taylor Swift. That's what she told me. And that was in the third quarter. So off a muff punt, they scored a touchdown off a muff punt, and you decide you don't think your defense is capable of stopping Mahomes.
Right.
Mind you, it doesn't even matter about that. You can't even put yourself in a situation to put your team in the best situation to know what the circumstances are. You got them just flying blind. We're going to win the toss. We're going to take the ball and see what happened with Mahomes. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Are you kidding me?
But it was a lot of confusion, it looked like, out there. And they just let Steve
Wilks confused, bro. No, he died. They put his head on the stick for what? Because Kyle knew it was either him. He was in front of the firing squad. And Steve was over there standing watching like, I hate it had to be you, my boy. And in the last second, he just grabbed him and just put him in front of him. Sacrificed him,
dog.
I can't believe Kyle Shanahan, bro. He's an embarrassment to the profession.
That's nasty work, bro. If I've been seeing some names like I know Mike Variable was one name I saw that potentially could be somebody that
he could do a great job too.
Yeah, I saw the guy Glenn Schumann, the co-defensive coordinator at Georgia, young buck, Brendan Daly, Chiefs linebackers coach. But if I'm any of these guys, man, I'm looking at how Steve Wilks got done, bro. And I'm kind of like,
but you know what I think, bro? I think Steve Wilks was just too real, Kyle Shanahan. I don't know what happened, whether it was throughout the year or was it after the Super Bowl, but he had a conversation with Kyle Shanahan, and Kyle Shanahan didn't like how he was most likely being addressed. That's all that was. His pride was most likely hurt.
Bro. I seen a comment that said something like he was upset that Wilks wasn't using the front seven well enough. He didn't really connect with them like that.
3 points in the first half.
Fred Warner and them boys been rocking all year. This the most interceptions he done had. He career highs across the board.
Kyle Shanahan's a sucker.
I can't believe he went out like
that. I hope somebody clipped this and send it to his DM. You a sucker.
How he do his mans like that?
That ain't his mans, man. He's a snake. He has no mans. And if you think you Kyle Shanahan's mans out there, watch yourself.
Watch your back, bro. Cause my man is Shady Shanahan out here.
Come on, man. He out here shaking folks in the ribs.
I said, bro, he said it pained me to do it, but it had to be done. Like, bro, what?
It didn't. It didn't have to be done. You know what needs to be done? You need to be fired because we know who you are.
Yeah,
A great coach for 19 games.
Mm-hmm.
And that 20th one, the one the lights is the biggest and the brightest, you're gonna give it up. That's who you are. You're gonna give it up. And you can't say it's the players, you know why? Because you're the only common denominator.
Yeah.
You'll forever be tied to the greatest comeback in
just
NFL history in the Super Bowl.
Complete debacle. Fold.
Just a meltdown. Meltdown.
Yeah.
I can't, man. What a disaster. What a disgrace.
I
wonder how his daddy feel right now. His daddy embarrassed.
His
daddy embarrassed.
He
said, you your mama's son, boy. I tell you what.
I'm disappointed. I ain't even
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Because you ain't acting like no man. That's not how a man, that's unbecoming behavior of a gentleman. It's not it.
Nah, man. I feel for Steve Wilks. That's their third defensive coordinator in 3 years. You know, they're looking for somebody else. But now, so late in the game, man, with the hiring process, man, it's kind of
Wilks is out the game. He out the game for next year.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't
really take like a session. He get a special assistant somewhere,
analyst, or maybe college gig or something.
I mean, back-to-back years, man, just getting crazy, just getting
shafted.
Come on, man. Shafted. I mean, like literally stabbed in the back-to-back years.
And he, like, you always hear how good and loyal and like spirited, like, you know, he a real dude. Like, he's a bro.
He too real for him. Too real for him. And suckers can't deal with real.
This man should be the head coach of the Carolina Panthers right now.
Right now. Come on, man. I can't, man. If I'm Steve Wilks, I don't even know if I come back to the NFL, bro. If he don't, I wouldn't be upset because he's jaded. Maybe it's not meant to be. That's what maybe he's feeling like that. But I want you to know, Steve, it's an opportunity out there. There's a blessing coming your way, man.
Most definitely.
Because there's no way things are going like this for the great work that you're putting out there and the great work that you're doing in these locker rooms. Them men between them lines that put on them pads, they know. Yeah. They know. And scrubs with their calculators and their pocket protectors and they doodle pads doing math equations talking about the analytics say it's best for the third possession. Ain't no third possession in overtime with Mahomes out there, dog.
Nah, it ain't.
It ain't no third possession.
That's football. It ain't. Like, you got to know. You can't measure Mahomes with no stats on no paper.
Come on, man. Because he knows what he needs. And even if you score 7, he still can beat you. And he was still going to beat you. You was going to have to score a touchdown and go for 2. Yeah. And get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the only way you was going to win that game. That was the only way you was going to get the ball back a second time.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's nasty work out there, bro. We seeing... And I just hope it don't get to a point where, like, we kind of seeing what's going on with Airbnb, like Steve Wilks falls to that, where it's like I don't know if, you know, that head coaching job in the NFL is going to be a thing. Maybe it ain't meant to be, like you said.
I hate it for him, man. It's some of them. When I got that notification, like my jaw dropped, bro. I could not believe it.
Shocking.
I read it 3-4 times before I said it out loud because I just could not believe that was really what was going on. I mean, let's move on, man. Cause just
nasty work, bro.
Disgusting.
Nasty work. Man.
Disgusting. That's some unsanitary business taking place.
Yeah, like you said, man. I hope for the best for Coach Wilks, man. I know he's gonna bounce back. One door closes, another one opens, man.